In 1977, no one expected Star Wars to change cinema forever. It didn't have major stars. It didn't follow Hollywood rules. And on paper, it sounded absurd. A farm boy, a princess, a smuggler, a wizard, and a rebellion. All fighting an empire in space. Yet somehow, against every expectation, Star Wars, A New Hope didn't just succeed. It became one of the most important films ever made. Here are the top 5 reasons why A New Hope was awesome. Reason number 5. It dropped us into a living galaxy. A New Hope doesn't explain everything, and that was revolutionary. The film opens mid-conflict. There's a war already happening, a rebellion already losing, an empire already in control. There is no setup, no prologue, no easing the audience in. Instead, the galaxy feels old, used, lived in.
Don't you forget this, or I should stick my neck up.
Characters casually reference things we never see. The Clone Wars, Jedi Knights, the Senate, the Force. None of it is explained in detail, and none of it needs to be. Instead, the universe feels layered, as if history existed long before the camera turned on. This was reinforced visually. Starships are dirty, armor is scuffed, droids are worn down and irritable. Nothing feels new. The famous cantina scene is the perfect example. We meet dozens of alien species we never learn about. They exist purely to make the galaxy feel vast and alive. This used future aesthetic made Star Wars feel real in a way science fiction never had before. The world didn't exist for the audience. The audience existed inside the world, and that sense of immersion changed everything. Reason number 4. It introduced the perfect villain. Darth Vader is one of the most iconic villains in film history. And it only takes seconds to understand why. His introduction is immediate and unforgettable. Smoke fills the corridor. Stormtroopers fall back, then Vader steps through the doorway. He doesn't rush, he doesn't shout, he doesn't posture. He is calm, controlled, inevitable. Vader's power isn't flashy, it's absolute. He chokes subordinates without emotion. He punishes failure without hesitation. He answers to no one. Most importantly, he feels unstoppable. This immediately establishes the stakes. If this is what one enforcer looks like, what must the Empire itself be capable of? Vader isn't evil for spectacle. He represents authority without compassion, order without conscience. And because he is so restrained, every moment he appears carries weight. The genius of Vader is that he doesn't need screen time. His presence alone reshapes the story. Great heroes need great villains. A New Hope gave us one of the greatest ever. Reason number 3. It made heroism feel human. 2 words: Luke Skywalker. Alongside Darth Vader being one of the greatest villains of all time, Star Wars also gave us one of the greatest heroes. Every young boy who saw Star Wars wanted to be Luke Skywalker. And that's what makes Luke Skywalker so powerful, is how ordinary he is when we meet him. Luke isn't confident, he isn't skilled, he isn't important, he's impatient, frustrated, stuck on a desert planet dreaming of something more. He complains. He doubts himself. He wants adventure, but doesn't know how to find it. That made him relatable. Luke isn't a hero because of destiny. He becomes a hero because he chooses to act. When the galaxy needs him, Luke doesn't hesitate. He leaves home. He faces danger. He accepts responsibility long before he feels ready. He trains when he's told he's not prepared. He flies into battle when more experienced pilots fall. And in the final moment, when technology fails and hope is almost gone,
Turn to point 05. We'll cover for you. Hey there, I just lost my stop.
Luke trusts something deeper than skill. He trusts the Force. That choice defines him. Luke doesn't become a hero because he's fearless. He becomes a hero because he steps forward anyway.
Use the Force, Luke. Let go, Luke.
That arc, from uncertainty to conviction, is why Luke Skywalker stands among the greatest heroes in cinema history. But what truly elevates A New Hope is that Luke is not alone. Heroism is shared. Leia is brave, defiant, and unbreakable. She resists torture. She takes command. She never stops fighting.
She'll be all right.
Han Solo begins the story selfish and cynical and ends it risking everything for people he barely knows. Obi-Wan represents quiet heroism, wisdom earned through failure, sacrifice without glory. The droids show courage in small, consistent ways. R2-D2 pushes forward despite danger. C-3PO worries, but never abandons his friends. Chewbacca embodies loyalty, strength guided by heart. A New Hope doesn't say heroes are fearless. It shows that heroes are people who act despite fear, and that made heroism feel attainable. Reason number 2, it blended ancient myth with modern storytelling. George Lucas didn't invent A New Hope story. He refined it. The film follows the classic hero's journey, the call to adventure, the reluctant hero, the wise mentor, the descent into danger, the final trial. These archetypes are ancient. Luke Skywalker fits alongside Frodo Baggins, King Arthur, Neo from The Matrix, Harry Potter. Obi-Wan Kenobi stands among the great mentors. Gandalf, Dumbledore, Mr. Miyagi, Merlin. What Lucas did differently was wrap these timeless myths in a modern, accessible form. Blasters replaced swords. Starships replaced horses. The Force replaced magic, yet the emotional beats remained unchanged. That's why audiences across cultures instantly understood the story. They weren't learning something new. They were remembering something old. A New Hope didn't just entertain, it reintroduced myth to modern cinema. And that blueprint is still being followed today. Reason number 1, it made hope the point. The most important thing A New Hope got right was its message. This is not a story about winning wars. It's a story about believing when things look impossible. The rebels are outmatched. The Empire is overwhelming. The Death Star feels unstoppable. Victory seems impossible. And yet, a farm boy trusts the Force. A princess never gives up. A smuggler comes back when it matters most. The final battle isn't won through superior firepower. It's achieved through faith, trust, and hope. That's why the movie is called A New Hope. That message resonated in 1977, and it still resonates now. In a world often defined by cynicism, A New Hope dared to be sincere. And that's why it still matters.
I'm Luke Skywalker. I'm here to rescue you.
You're who?
A New Hope wasn't perfect, but it was bold, it was sincere, and it believed in something greater than spectacle. That belief is why Star Wars became a cultural phenomenon. It trusted its audience, it trusted its story, and it trusted that hope still mattered. That belief didn't just create a movie, it created a galaxy. In the next video, we'll take an honest look at the top 5 mistakes A New Hope made, and how those choices echoed across the entire saga. And after that, we'll ask the question Galaxy ReForged was built to explore. What if one moment in A New Hope had gone differently? Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.